heartfelt welcome to my affiliate partner channel, idealeat-eat Smart with Heart. I'm Andrea, I'm a nutrition scientist for over 30 years, and I want to bring more natural beauties to your life, to the beauty of your body, and to the health of your brain and of everything. And in this channel, I introduce you to companies that I particularly find very useful and very good, especially for families. And today I'm so thrilled to have a colorful way, starting with the color of beetroot. You know that red beetroots can be quite messy in the kitchen. They are fantastic in terms of health. They are loaded with vitamins and minerals, and also special minerals and vitamins like folic acid, foliate, and of course also copper. Very interesting, because copper is needed for the brain functions, for a lot of enzymes, also looking at neurotransmitters, and of course many other good ingredients. But the nitrate in the red beet helps obviously to lower the blood pressure. It is a very good plant also for the sportive amongst you. It helps to regenerate. There's a lot of research done, and I just love the idea that this plant, that sometimes looks a bit boring, but you will see in my other videos, in the non-affiliate videos, that you can do a lot of things with it. And the philosophy of a brand I love in terms of beetroot management without getting red is the company Urbanfood. And Urbanfood is a Lithuanian company that has the idea, how can we bring the best of a fresh vegetable or fruit in a very pure way to people that live in cities and don't have this, and in seasons where you don't find the fruit or the vegetable, especially in your country. So they had this idea of drying. So this is a red beetroot powder, and all you do, the idea is also to keep most of the nutrients and minerals, so they manage to do a raw food organic quality. This is why I'm so excited about it, because you find a lot of dried products on the market that are heated too much, then they yield more, but they are not as good, or they are not organic. This is organic, and it's a country where you are not surrounded by high traffic. So the beetroot powder that you see here obviously is very well liked by children. Gintari told me, she's the CEO of the company and has two small children. Look at this. Oh, I just love the way you can easily bring color into a yogurt that can be a vegan yogurt or non-vegan. And you will see once you taste it, you do taste the beetroot, but it's relatively sweet. And it is sweeter than carrot or carrot powder. The carrot powder, on the other hand, no, this is not the carrot powder. They have a carrot powder too, but this is also fantastic to have orange colors. And I would add with the beetroot powder, if you want something spicy, and the beetroot powder is nice also to use in the end into the hot dish, like a soup, like wok, like stir fries, because then it still has the raw food quality. It gives a fantastic color to your dish, but it is easy and it's very uncomplicated to use. So I would use here the powder they also offer, and that is horseradish powder. Horseradish is a plant that is very spicy. Maybe you have it in your garden. It's a long root. I show you a picture. And the horseradish absolutely strengthens your immune system. It is difficult to find it all year long because, of course, it doesn't always grow. And if you get horseradish in jars, sometimes it's with sulfide. And so I love the beetroot with the horseradish mixture in a sauce, but please bear in mind that the horseradish, you have to let it soak in the sauce, otherwise you don't get the taste and it doesn't have the same properties. So that's the only thing I have to tell you. But now you will see why I'm so extremely fascinated by Urbanfood as a brand, because looking at costs, they have a bigger range than this. I just brought you some ideas that come also from wild or from places with no traffic. This is a cranberry powder, fantastic also in sauces, in yogurts, in whatever. We have sea buckthorn powder, an immune booster for wintertime and for stress. And then, because again, I like colors, you have the blackberry and the blackcurrant powder. They are both dark. They contain a lot of polyphenols, which are extremely good for your health and for your immune system. In my normal videos, if you want to check them, I have a couple of videos about polyphenols. But if you are a person that cannot find the fresh food, if you don't want to take always the frozen quality, that's difficult and it's also an energy problem, then I can absolutely recommend to you to check the website at Urbanfood, because they have even a bigger range. For example, something like wild pear powder. What a treasure! You know, where do you find wild pears that are not very sweet but contain much more immune enhancing substances? So really, you see me so enthusiastic because I like products that are pure, that have no additives. I mean, this is raw food quality, no additives. It's absolutely pure. So it means if you have any type of allergy against some of these powders, you can find out by just using the mono powder. And your children, they will so love to just play with the colors, and obviously some children like to take the pure powder. So this idea can help you, also help you as a family or help you as a stressed person in your work, because you have no excuse not to take it. It's easy, it's very light, you know, to carry. And once you open the packet, please use it. I would use it in at least 2 weeks. Officially, you can store it longer, but it's always oxygenation going on and the taste will then decrease. But until you open it, it's sealed, there's no oxygen, so they're relatively long to keep. And you know what I'm doing? I'm gonna buy a lot of them for Christmas or birthday presents, especially for children, because they love to play with colors. You can do different sauces, colors, and for the green, for example, which is here spinach powder, you can add other spices so the green doesn't taste like grass. It has this slight spinach taste. For example, you can also do spinach soups. And there are even wild plants like dandelion, like ground elder, and like stinging nettle that are really, really enhancing your body's capacity. They do deliver to all countries as far as I see. But another thing you need to know, when it's sold out, it's sold out. So I better make my order now. They do not buy cheap fruit from other companies and other countries where you cannot know what they do. And this is what's happening to bigger companies that basically want to sell. So they promised me it's their own products they have, and when it's sold out, you have to wait another year. That's about it. Okay, then, have fun. I would love to see this more in restaurants with my logo. If I have my logo for special recommended medical food and you use those, then you can tell your guest, your client, that he in the end can even buy these things. And I think for the gourmet realm, for cooks all over the world that have to be very careful with their expenses, these products might be a fantastic new ingredient that is easy to manage but gives you the true taste of all these berries and plants. And again, a little disclaimer, if you're allergic to one of those, you cannot eat it, but you will find out anyway. And I wish you a colorful, wonderful plate. I wish you fun with your children. These are the colors that are not artificial. These are the colors of health. I thank you so much. If you use the link I give you, then I will get a certain percentage. It will really, really help me to do more of the free videos. So thank you for that. And I promise you, you're going to be happy and healthy and beautiful with it. Thank you.